Here's how you take control of your situation, because you need to take responsibility. This is what's happening. You got a bubble, right? You know how when we're in school, we got to put our hands out and you can't be touching the kid next to you because it's my bubble, it's my personal bubble. You kind of have a bubble. You have like an area where your energy lies, okay? The energy that you're putting out. It's like a spider web that picks up things, and you can grow it and you can shrink it. So in the times that you are taking on other people's emotion, your bubble is way beyond you. That person is in your bubble. If they're across the room, then your bubble is really friggin' big. You need to pull that sucker in. You have control. This is how you have control. When you're noticing that you're being affected by someone else's mood, you got to draw that bubble in. How do you do that? You imagine. It sounds dumb. It's just stupid dumb. Imagine in your mind's eye your bubble. You're taking on someone else's emotion. Recognize it. Good for you. That's probably the hardest part, because now you know what to do. You imagine that bubble in your mind's eye and you shrink it in. You just got to imagine that bubble is coming closer and closer and closer, and maybe it's got to be shrunk in past your body's placement. You got to shrink it in, and it's that easy. And it sounds dumb, but it's true. I'm going to have more tips for you when it comes to being an empath, how to deal with being an empath. But just having that awareness that this is even a possibility could itself help you be an empath, but do it in a healthy way. Do it in a way that you aren't affected, that you are a happier person, that you're a more joyful person, that the people that live around you feel joy and happiness too. You are responsible for that too. And just knowing that this visual bubble is all you got to do. I don't know how much burden was lifted off of you, but I feel better. Okay, so you are responsible for your clear empathetic abilities. You know how it works. You know how to control it. Now you need to learn when it's happening and exercise your control. All right, so this is part 1. Part 2, we're going to be talking about a specific email that was sent to me by a follower, and she had I want to go over her email, because I like to think that when people email me, these are questions that everybody has, so I'm going to go over her email. I'm going to go step by step what's going on with her with this empathetic ability. How is she perceiving it? What is actually going on? How does it affect you? And then how do you handle it? And that we're going to go back over that responsibility, but moving forward, how do you avoid situations like that? So that's going to be the second episode. And till then, you are aware now. You are responsible. Get you through. I gave you that visualization exercise. Just that bubble. You got to shrink it in.